Black Panther Chadwick Boseman died of cancer. A story of a real-life superhero.
Now, the question of the question of, will we be around? Don't give me the music. The question of will we be around during award season. I just have to say, it's a pleasure to be celebrated by you, to be loved by you. And one thing I do know, did it change the industry? I know that you can't have a Black Panther now without a 2 on it.
Videos with current events.
Is granted with special powers.
Videos with interesting stories.
Sikorsky S-70
Videos with thrilling facts.
coronavirus.
And entertaining videos. This is MIL Teacher Sir Arjay, where you can get your daily dose of reliable information.
Chadwick Aaron Boseman, who popularized Black Panther and played Hollywood and American history revolutionary characters, while quietly undergoing treatment for stage 3 colon cancer, died at age 43 on August 28. Boseman was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016 and eventually progressed to a stage 4 before 2020, which he had not spoken publicly about his cancer diagnosis. During treatment with multiple surgeries and chemotherapy, he continued to work and completed filming for several films, including Marshall, The Five Bloods, Rainey's Black Bottom, and others. Boseman died at his home of complication related to colon cancer, with his wife and family by his side. He played several historical figures such as Jackie Robinson in 42, James Brown in Get On Up, and Thurgood Marshall in Marshall. His role as a superhero Black Panther in the Marvel Cinematic Universe films, including in Black Panther, made him an international star, winning him a NAACP Image Award and Screen Actors Guild Award. His final film, Rainey's Black Bottom, will release posthumously on Netflix. Here are some of other interesting facts about Chadwick Boseman. Number 6. He likes his privacy. Even though Chadwick Boseman has been an actor since the early 2000s, we still don't know much about him. And that's because the actor thinks that his private life shouldn't become public. He tries to keep it as private as possible. According to Boseman, your personal life bleeds into your professional life. I'm an actor and you know me from who I play. You get a sense of who I am, but you don't know everything. Number 5. He received his bachelor's in directing.
You came to alma mater as an undergraduate of T.L. Hanna High School in your hometown of Anderson, South Carolina, where you were reared in a loving, supportive home by your mother Carolyn and father Leroy Boseman. Having written and performed plays in your junior year, your focus was initially on directing, and you earned a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in directing in 2000.
Initially, Chadwick Boseman wasn't going to become an actor. Instead, he wanted to become a writer and director. Boseman went on to study to Howard University and majored in directing. After graduating, he moved to Brooklyn and began pursuing his career writing and directing small off-Broadway plays. Boseman decided to take acting courses only to better understand the actors better. I really only started acting because I wanted to know what the actors were doing, how to communicate with the actors, he said. At some point, the aspiring director realized that being in front of the camera was more interesting for him than directing from behind. Besides, he learned that he had a great acting talent. Thus, Chadwick Boseman's acting career began. Number 4. His acting career started on TV. Chadwick Boseman's career, like that of many other actors, began on TV. He played minor roles in several TV shows including Law and Order, CSI NY, ER, Castle, Fridge, and others. Fortunately, Boseman didn't remain a TV actor, which led his talent to be noticed by directors and producers, and soon his movie career began. He brought inspirational historical figures to life, which led him to receive several awards. Number 3. He didn't have to audition for Black Panther. Due to his history of biopics and tremendous roles, Chadwick Boseman didn't even have to audition for Black Panther. After seeing the actor in Get On Up, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige knew that it was the man he wanted to see as King T'Challa. The moment they called Boseman to offer the role, he was promoting Get On Up in Zurich, Switzerland. Without giving too much thought, the actor agreed. Number 2. Is proud to play T'Challa. T'Challa, also known as Black Panther, the King of Wakanda, is the first ever standalone black superhero, and Chadwick Boseman is extremely proud to portray him. Boseman is no stranger to seeing discrimination. He grew up in South Carolina, a state where discrimination, especially towards people of color, is not difficult to find. Overcoming all these disgraceful challenges and finally landing the role of the first standalone black superhero, Boseman realizes the importance of this character for the whole community, and is glad to be part of the first superhero movie with a predominantly black cast. Number 1. He insisted on giving an African accent to T'Challa.
We don't do that here.
Chadwick Boseman wanted his character to speak with an African accent from the very beginning. Some people told him that it wasn't a good idea, but he proved them wrong. According to Boseman, the intonations and melodies inside an African accent are just as classical as a British one or a European accent. At the moment, no one can argue that Boseman's African accent was very pleasant to listen to. Why did I call him a real-life superhero? Black Panther represents strength, prowess, and stamina. First, Boseman showed his strength when the world knew that he was already suffering from stage 4 colon cancer, but he still managed to create iconic movies. Second, Boseman showed prowess when he didn't audition for the Black Panther. Instead, he was chosen for the role. Lastly, Boseman showed stamina when he tried to make himself fit and prepare for big roles while undergoing multiple surgeries and chemotherapy. In our world today, as we experience COVID-19 pandemic, terrorism, corrupt government, and others, we need to have a superhero who can make an inspiration for us to be strong, skillful, and resilient.
When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it. God will move someone that's holding you back away from a door and put someone there who will open it for you.
If you like this video, please click subscribe button below and we have more videos for you. Thank you.